Hi everyone, let's see your first question on topic simple interest and compound interest. See here, Mr. Gopi invested an amount of 13,900. So total amount invested 13,900 rupees divided into two different schemes A and B. This total amount is divided into two parts. One part is invested in scheme A and other part at scheme B. Okay. The simple interest rate of 14 and 11% per annum respectively means in scheme A, Gopi gets 14%, in scheme B 11% as simple interest per annum if total amount of simple interest earned in 2 years is 3508, which means in 2 years if he earns 3508 rupees, then in 2 years if he earns 3508, 1 year how much? 3508 divided by 2, 1754 rupees. Okay. What they asked us to find? Amount invested in scheme B, means amount invested in scheme B they asked us to find. This type of questions can be solved in many methods, like first method is like normal method, assuming one amount as x and the other amount as 13,900 minus x, and other method is alligation method. Now we will discuss one more method, which is percentage method. See here, A is invested at 14% per annum, right? If B is also invested at 14% per annum, we will get simple interest as 14% of total amount, right? So again I will repeat, A is invested at 14% and B also invested at 14%, we will get as interest of 14% of total amount, right? So what is the 14% of total amount? 1% is 139. So 14% is 14 times 139. This is the amount we will receive in 1 year as interest if both are invested at 14%. So what is the value? 49 is how much? 90 plus 36, 126, 12 carry forward. 14 3 is 42 plus 12, 54, 5 carry forward. 14 ones, 14 plus 5, 19. So we will get 1946 as interest, but actually we got 1754 as interest. So how much difference here? 1946, 1754, 6 minus 4 2, 14 minus 5 9, 8 minus 7 1. So we got 192 rupees less by the actual interest rate. Why? Because B is invested at 11%, which is 3% less than what we assumed as 14%. So this 3% we got as 192 rupees. So 3% of B we got as 192 rupees. We need to find B value. So 100% of B, how much? See here, 3, 64 192, right? Similarly multiplied with 64, 6,400 rupees is our answer, which is option number 3 here. Let's see next question. See this question here, an annual installment of 3,500. So installment value is 3,500. Will discharge a debt of 16,310 due in 4 years. What is meant by due in 4 years? Due in 4 years is nothing but we need to pay 16,310 rupees after 4 years. Okay, means we have 4 years time to pay 16,310. So total debt I need to pay 16,310 rupees at y percentage simple interest at y percentage per annum. So they asked us to find this y value. Before solving, let's learn the concept first. If we learn the concept, we can directly write one step for this question. See concept first. See here, for example, I have in SBI bank I have two accounts. One is my savings account in which I get y percentage per annum as interest. Okay. In the second account is my loan account. In this, which I need to pay 16,310 rupees in 4 years. Okay. So I did a math and I came to a conclusion that if I deposit 3,500 in my savings account at the end of every year, at the end of the 4th year I will get 16,310 rupees. But how? See here, at the end of the 1 year, I deposited 3,500 rupees. Okay, at the end of the second year, I deposit 3,500. At end of the third year, I deposited 3,500. At end of the fourth year, also I deposited 3,500. So after which I deposit 3,500 at end of the fourth year, my amount will become 16,310 rupees. But how? See, after 1 year, I deposited 3,500, right? So after end of the fourth year, I will be left with 3,500 plus how many years of interest? See, after end of the fourth year, sorry, end of the first year, end of the fourth year, 1 to 2, 1 year, 2 to 3, 1 year, 3 to 4, 1 year, which means after fourth year, I will be left with 3,500 principal plus 3 years of interest, right? See, I will be left with 3,500 principal plus 3 years of interest, which my savings account is giving me y percentage, 3,500 y percentage for 3 years. Okay. Similarly, after end of the second year, I deposited 3,500, right? So after end of the fourth year, I will be left with 3,500 plus how many years of interest? 2 to 3 1 year, 3 to 4 1 year. I will be left with 2 years of interest. So 3,500 y percentage for 2 years. Similarly, at the end of the third year, we will be getting 1 year of interest. So 3,500 principal plus 1 year of interest plus at end of the fourth year, I deposited 3,500, right? So after end of depositing 3,500, my amount will mature to 16,310 rupees, which I can pay for my loan account. See here, 3,500, 3,500, 3,500, 3,000 means 4 3,500s plus from here I can take a common 3,500 5 and percentage, right? See here I will get 3, here I will get 2 and here I will get 1. 3 plus 2 plus 1, which is equals 16,310. So this is the only step we will write in examinations, this kind of questions. So if we solve, see here, 3,500 multiply 4 how much? 35, 4 how much? 120 plus 20. So 140 and 2 zeros plus percentage and 2 zeros gets cancelled. So 35 times y, 3 plus 2 plus 1, 6 equals 16,310. See, 16,310 minus 14,000, 2,310. So 35 times y times 1, 2,310. See, if I cancel 7 5s, 7 3 is 21 and again 7 3 is 21 and 0. See, 5 6 30, 5 6 30, 6 11. So our answer is 11% is a simple interest. So for this kind of questions, you need to write only this step if you understand the concept. Okay, I hope you understood the concept here. Let's hear next question. See this question here. Find the amount of equal annual installment. Let the annual installment be P, which will discharge a debt of 40,376 due in 4 years. Means I need to pay a total debt of 40,376 after 4 years, right? At the rate of 2% per annum. See, we discussed this concept in previous question, right? In the previous question, they have given them in annual installment and they asked us to find the rate of interest. And here they have given the rate of interest, they asked us to find the installment. Easy, right? See, how many means each installment multiplied with how many years? 4 years plus installment multiplied with rate of interest multiplied with 4 years. So in the previous question we did 3 plus 2 plus 1, right? So here they have given the total debt of 40,376. 40,376. We simply need to find the installment. That's all. See here, 4p plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, 6, 6 times 2. So 12% of p equals 40,376. Here if I take p common, 4 multiplied with 1, I can write 1 or 100%, right, plus 12% gives 40,376. So p equals 40,376 divided by 412, I get, multiplied with 100, right. See here we are getting an exact value. Okay, if you see here 412 in denominator, 40,376. So if I want to cancel for 403, it will be less than 412. I'll take 4037. So this value is 409 times and greater than sign. So my answer will be 9000 something, right. In the options we have only one option, it is 9000 and something. So our answer is option number 1 here. Let's hear next question. See this question here. The simple interest on a certain sum is 1/5 of the sum, means simple interest equals 1/5 of the sum is nothing but principal, right. So from this simple interest by principal we got 1/5. See the next part, and the interest rate percentage per annum is 3.2 times the number of years. So the rate percentage per annum is given as 3.2 times number of years, let it be t. See the next part, if the rate of interest increases by 4%, initially r percentage, right, if increases by 4 means r plus 4%, then simple interest on 7,500. So on 7,500 for 4 years, given time 4 years. So in order to find the simple interest, we should have the rate of interest, right. So everybody know we have a formula, simple interest equals principal rate of interest time divided by 100, right. So from this simple interest by principal we already have 1/5 equals rate of interest r, and for time from this equation time is nothing but r by 3.2, right. So r by 3.2 multiplied we have 100, 1/100. See here 5 20s and 20 multiplied with 3.2 is 64. So we got r square 64, which is rate of percentage per value is 8% per annum. If rate of interest is 8%, so new rate of interest how much? 12%. So if rate of interest 12% per annum for 4 years, effective rate of interest 48% on the principal 7,500 is our answer. So see here 48 multiplied with 75. 8 times how much? 75 2 is 150. So 150 times 4 is 600. So 0, 60 carry forward. 75 4s how much? 150 times 2, 300. 300 plus 60, 360. So our answer is 3,600, which is option number 4 here. Let's hear next question. Now let's solve the first question in our topic, averages. See here, the average of 12 numbers is 47. So they have given 12 numbers average is 47. Okay, and the average of first 5 numbers is 45. In these 12 numbers, first 5 people average is 45 it seems, and the average of next 4 numbers is 52, means, and the next 4 numbers is 52. So total 5 plus 4, 9 people completed. So 12 minus 3, remaining 3 people are left. Okay, if the 10th number is 10 less than the 11th number and is 5 more than the 12th number, so the remaining numbers 10th number, 11th number and 12th number, they have given some relation. So what is the relation here? 10th number is 10 less than the 11th and is 5, means here the common element is 10th number, right, in the both the relations. So let us assume the 10th number as x. 10th number is 10 less than the 11th. If 10th number is 10 less than the 7th, 11th is 10 more, right. So x plus 10 and is, means 10th number is 5 more than the 12th. If 10th number x is 5 more than the 12th, so 12th number is 5 less, right. So x minus 5. What they asked us to find? The average value of 11th and 12th numbers. See here, average of 11th and 12th. What is the sum here? X plus 10 plus x minus 5, which is 2x plus 5, two numbers, so divided by 2. So I need to find the value of x plus 2.5. So in order to find the x plus 2.5, I need to have the value of x here. How do I find the value of x? See here 3 people, I need the average. So what is the total sum of these 3? X plus x plus x, 3x, 10 minus 5, so 5, 3 people, so divided by 3 is our average. I can write it as x plus 5 by 3 is my average for these 3 people. So x plus 5 by 3. Now how do I find this value of x here? Let us solve by deviation concept. So let me assume the average as 47 here. Okay. If I assume 47 here, 47 minus 47, 0, 0 multiplied with anything, 0. Here 45 minus 47 is minus 2, minus 2 here 5 people, so multiplied with 5, plus 52 minus 47, 5 multiplied with 4 people, plus here average is x plus 5 by 3 minus 47, here 3 people, so multiplied with 3. So what is the value do I get here? 0 equals minus 10 plus 20. If I multiply 3 here, 3x plus 5 by 3 times 3, 5 minus 47 times 3, how much? 120 plus 21, which is 141. Okay. Minus 10 plus 20 plus 10, minus 141 plus 10, which is minus 131, minus 131 plus 5, how much? Minus 126. So 3x equals minus 126 less than plus 126. So I got x value as 42, but we want the value of x plus 2.5. So if I add 42 plus 2.5, my value is 44.5 is our answer, which is option number 4 here. Let's hear next question. See this question here. In an examination, there were two papers A and B. So paper A and paper B. Okay. And the maximum mark in each of the papers was 10. So in paper A maximum mark 10 and in paper B maximum mark 10. Okay. However, the weights are assigned to papers A and B were in the ratio 2:1. So here they have assigned weights, so which are in the ratio 2:1. So what are the weights here? Let me explain by a small example. See, in CGL examination, you will have 100 questions, right, which are the maximum number of questions, and for each correct question you will get 2 marks, right. So here 2 marks is your weight. So what is the overall marks here? Overall marks is weight multiplied with total value, right. So weight multiplied with 100, so 200 marks is your overall marks here, not 100, 200 is your overall marks. Okay. Riddhi scored 8 out of 10 in paper B. In paper B, she scored 8 out of 10 and an overall 70% in examination. Here overall how much? So overall is nothing but, just now we said weight multiplied with total value. So weight multiplied with 10, 2 times 10, 20 plus 1 times 10, 10. So our total overall marks is 30 marks. Okay. Our overall weight with combined with weights, our total overall weight is, overall marks is 30 marks. In this she got 70%. Okay. They asked us to find how much did she score in paper A out of 10. So let's say for example that is A. See here, weight multiplied with score in paper A plus weight multiplied with score in paper B, 8 equals, she got 70% of overall. In 30%, 10% is 3, 70% is 21, right. So 2A equals 21 minus 8, 13. So A equals 13 by 2, 6.5. So she scored 6.5 out of 10 in paper A, which is option number 3 here. Let's hear next question. Let's see your algebra questions. See here, if the semi-perimeter and the area of rectangular field whose length and breadth are x and y is 12 and 28 centimeters square. See here, they have given length is x, and breadth is y, and also semi-perimeter value is 12. So total perimeter in rectangle is 2 times of x plus y semi-perimeter divided by 2. So x plus y value they have given us 12, and area of rectangle L into B. So xy value is 28. So they asked us to solve x power 4 plus x square y square plus y power 4. So we need to convert this expression in the form of x plus 1 xy in order to find the value. See here, x power 4 I can write as x square whole square, right? Okay, and this y power 4 I can write y square and whole square, and this x square y square as it is. Now if I add one more x square y square and subtract x square minus y square, there is no change in the value of expression, right? So now see here, until this part a square plus b square plus 2ab, right? So which is nothing but a plus b whole square x square plus y square plus whole square minus xy whole square. So we have xy value, but we don't have x square plus y square, but we know a relation, right? So x square plus y square is nothing but x plus y whole square minus 2xy, right? So whole square minus xy whole square. So now we have x plus y value and xy value. Substitute x plus y, so 12 square minus 2 times xy is 28, so 28 whole square minus xy 28 whole square. See here, 12 square is 144, 2 times 28 is 56, 144 minus 56 how much? 14 minus 6 is 8, 13 minus 5 is 8, so 88. So we need to find 88 square minus 28 square. See, a square minus y square, a plus b, 88 plus 28 how much? 80 plus 30 is 118, so minus 2 116 multiplied with 88 minus 28 60. So we have 6636 means last two digits is 60. So only one option, which is option number 4 here. Let's see next question. See this question, if x cube equals 184 plus y cube. So here they have given x cube equals 184 plus y cube. From this we can get x cube minus y cube value, right, which is 184. See the next part, and x equals to 4 plus y, and also given x equals to 4 plus y. From this we can get x minus y value, which is 4. Okay, what they asked us to find? Then the value of x plus y. They asked us to find the value of x plus y. Okay, here they have given condition x greater than 0 and y greater than 0. See here, if x and y are both greater than 0, why will you get the negative value? So two options got eliminated. So how will you find this x plus y? See here, we have a formula, right, for the x minus y whole cube, which is nothing but x cube minus y cube minus 3xy times x minus y, right? So from this formula we can get x cube minus y cube, right, which is x minus y whole cube plus 3xy times x minus y. So which is the value they have given? 184. Now see, we have the value of x minus 4, which is 4, right? Substitute here. So 4 cube plus 3xy times 4 equals 184. 4 cube is nothing but 64, right? 184 minus 64, 120. So 12xy equals 120. So we got xy value, which is 10 here. See, we have x minus y value and xy value. So how will you get x plus y? So the relation here is x plus y whole square minus x minus y whole square is 4xy, right? So from this we have to find x plus y. See, x plus y whole square minus x minus y is 4, 4 square 16, 4 times xy value is 10. So we got x plus y equals 40 plus 1, 16, 16 square root of, so plus or minus square root of 56. But here they have given x greater than 0, y greater than 0. So we will get plus square root of 56. So I can write square root of 56 as 4 times 14, right? So square root of 4 is 2. So 2 square root of 14 is our answer, which is option number 4 here. Let's see next question. So here I kept the remaining questions in the miscellaneous section. Okay, see your first question. The price of an AC increases and decreases in every alternate year by 1 3/5 percentage. So 1 3/5 percentage is nothing but 8/5 percentage, right? So which we can write as 1.6 percentage. Okay, see the next part. It started with an increase in 2004, means in the year 2004 it increased since, which means 2004 starting to 2005 starting, the price increased, which they said 1.6 percentage. Okay, they asked us the price of the AC in 2007 as compared to that of 2004. So as they said increases and decreases every alternate year, right? So 2005 starting to 2006 starting, the price will decrease by 1.6, and from 2006 to 2007 starting, the price will again increase 1.6 percentage. So we need to find from 2004 to 2007 effective percentage. See here, so we need to calculate plus 1.6 percentage minus 1.6 percentage and plus 1.6 percentage effective percentage from 2004 starting to 2007 starting. See here, first let us calculate the effective percentage of these two values. For two values, effective discount effective percentage formula A plus B plus AB by 100, right? So 1.6 minus 1.6, 0. So minus 1.6 times 1.6 divided by 100. So which is 1.6 times 1.6 is 2.56 divided by 100. So our effective percentage here is minus 0.0256 percentage, and we are left with plus 1.6 percentage. So now we need to calculate effective percentage of these two values. See, if I substitute in this formula these values, see here, 1.6 minus 0.0256 minus 0.0256 multiplied with 1.6 divided by 100. If this value is only 0.0 something, and this value automatically you will get 0.00 something, right? So very small value. So if I subtract if these values from the 1.6, you will get some positive values. From the options decreased and decreased, two options got eliminated, and if you see here, we are subtracting something value from 1.6. So you will get a value which is positive, which is and less than 1.6, and if you see the options here 2.57 and 1.57, from this we can say our option is option number 3. Let's see our next question. See this question here. A person, while trading the shares of a particular company, observes that its price has gone down by 10% since from the previous day. Let's say for example, yesterday with great enthusiasm I brought the shares of a company worth, let's say, 100 rupees. Okay. Today, with the hope of an increase, I saw the price, it came down to 10%, which gave me a heart attack. So 100 in 100, 10% is nothing but 10 rupees, right? Now my assets worth is 90 rupees. Let's say I only bought one share, okay? My asset worth is 90 rupees. In anticipation of increment on the next day, so maybe I thought tomorrow it might increase, so he holds it for the next day. So I hold the shares, which I have one share, I hold it for tomorrow. But the share price further falls down by 8% on the previous day. So it gave me another heart attack with 8% decrease. So 1% is 0.9. So 8% is 7.2 rupees. I lost it. So my worth is now 82.8 rupees. So then he sells his shares and gets 12,420 rupees. So at this point I sold my shares. So my worth is 82.8 is given as 12,420. They asked us to find how much could he have saved if he sold it the previous day. Means if I sold at this point when my worth is 90 rupees, how much could I save? This 7.2 rupees only I could have saved, right? So they asked us to find this 7.2 rupees. How much? See, if I take this point and I cancel with 9, 9 9s 81 and 9 2s 18 and 9 8s 72, and if I cancel with 2, sorry 4, 4 2s 8, 4 2s 8 and 4 3s 12. So my I can save 12,420 divided by 23 multiplied by 2, right? So I'll get an answer. Obviously 0 is there, so I'll get a unit digit 0. Now let us find the last second digit. See, if 23 divides 1242 exactly, what is the unit digit of quotient might be? 4 only, right? See, 3 4s 12, so then only I will get a unit digit 2. So if 2 is multiplied with 4, so I will get the last 2 digit number is 80. So the last 2 digits is 80. So only one and option, which is option number 2 here. Let's hear next question. See this question here. During 2021, the population of a city increased by 8%. What is meant by during 2021? See, let's say this is 2021 starting. So let's say this is 2021 ending. Means from starting to ending, this period the population increased 8% it seems. Okay. So 2021 ending or 2022 starting, both points are same, right? So and in 2022 it increased by 10%, means from 2021 ending or 2022 starting, the population increases by again 10% it seems. So 2022 ending or 2023 starting. Okay, they asked us to find at the end of 2022 its population is 47520, means this value they have given 47520. Okay, the population of the city at the end of 2021, they asked us to find at the end of 21, not starting of 2021, means they asked us to find at this point. Okay, see here, from this point the population increased by just 10%, right? So if I assume this point as 100, 10% is increased, then this value will become 110, right? So 110 equals 47520. We need to find 100. That's all. See here, 100, 0 gets cancelled, and 11 4s 44, 35, 11 3s 33 and 11 2s 22. So if you multiply 432 here also, 43200 is our answer, which is option number 3 here. Let's hear next question. See this question here. If 3 secant power 4 theta plus 8 equals 10 secant square theta, they asked us to find the value of tan theta. Okay, see here, they have given 3 secant power 4 theta plus 8 equals 10 secant square theta. Let's say for example, if we assume secant square theta as x, what is this equation will become? 3x square plus 8 equals 10x only, right? So from this 3x square minus 10x plus 8 equals 0. See here, now I need to find the values of x. Here sum is 10, product is 3 times 8, 24, right? So 24 can be written as 6 times 4, and this 6 plus 4 is 10. So the values of x is 6 divided by 3 and 4 divided by 3. So my values of x are 2 comma 4 by 3. So here x is nothing but secant square theta, right? So secant square theta values are 2 comma 4 by 3. So we have an identity of secant theta and tan theta, right? So secant square theta minus tan square theta equals 1. Here if I substitute secant theta value as 2, 2 minus tan square theta equals 1. So tan square theta equals 1. So tan theta is, we got 1. Now if I substitute secant square theta as 4 by 3 in this same equation, so secant square theta 4 by 3 minus tan square theta equals 1. From this tan square theta equals 4 by 3 minus 1, 1 by 3. From this we got tan theta as 1 by root 3. So we got tan theta values are 1 and 1 by root 3, which is option number 2 here. Let's hear next question. See this question here. A chemistry laboratory requests for a 25% solution of ferrous sulfate, means they want 25% solution of ferrous sulfate. A supplier has 40 milliliters of 20% solution. So they have 20% solution in the quantity 40 milliliters. How many milliliters of 40% solution? So how many milliliters of 40%, let it be x milliliters, how many milliliters of 40% solution should be added in order to make 25% solution? Simply we can solve by alligation method, right? See, 20% solution should be added to 40% solution in order to make 25% solution. See here, 25 minus 25, 40 minus 20, 15, 15 is to 5. So we need to add in the ratio 3 is to 1. Here we have 20% solution of 40 ml. We need to find 40% solution. So here we have 3 parts is 40. 3 parts is 40 ml. We need to find 1 part here. So our answer is 40 by 3 ml and 13.33 ml is our answer, which is option number 2 here. Let's hear next question. See this question here. The height of one cone is 3 times the height of another cone. Let's say height of one cone is h1, which is 3 times the height of another cone, it seems. Let it be h2, while its radius is half of the radius of other cone, it seems. Radius of one cone is half of the radius of other cone. If their total volume is 100 cube, means total sum of the volumes of two cones is given as 100 unit cube. They asked us to find difference. Okay, see here, what is the volume of cube formula? Sorry, cone formula. Volume equals 1 by 3 pi r square h, right? So volume directly proportional to r square h. So if I take the ratio volume 1 by volume 2, means first volume and second volume ratio, I get r1 by r2 whole square multiplied by h1 by h2, right? So what is the r1 by r2 value? So from this point, r1 by r2 is nothing but 1 by 2, right? So 1 by 2 whole square multiplied with h1 by h2. From this point, h1 by h2 how much? 3 only, right? So 3. So we got the ratio of volumes as 3 by 4. Here they have given sum of volumes is 100 meter cube. So 7 parts, 3 plus 4, 7 parts is given as 100. They asked us to find difference, which is 1 part. Okay. So our answer is 100 by 7. So we know that 100 by 7 is 14.28, right? So our answer is 14.3, which is option number 4 here. Let's hear next question. So that's all for this video, guys. We have covered so far top 30 questions which were asked in phase 12 in 2 parts of the video. So if you like the explanation, please do hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Also, let me know in the comments below which topic you would like me to cover in the next video. Okay, whether it is a current affairs or a static GK or any other topic, just name it, I'll do a video on that. So why? Because your suggestions really help me to bring the content you are looking for. So thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Until then, take care. Love you all.